What's going on, everybody? So I know I said like eons ago that I was gonna start vlogging and then I didn't release a vlog. Well, here you go. So today I want to talk about culture shocks. Now originally I am from the beautiful Motor City, Detroit, Michigan. What up though? I moved to Brooklyn in 2009. Some of the things that really threw me may have not been some of the things that most people would expect. So I came up with a list of different culture shocks that I experienced since I have been living in New York. Here we go. Number one, traffic. I drove here from Detroit to New York. It was really cool highway driving. There wasn't a lot of traffic. Then we hit Jersey. It was just cars all over the place and just red lights, and then we hit New York. Oh my goodness. I wasn't ready for the traffic, like, and I think by the time we got into the city it was like 6:37, so it's like rush hour. Yeah, I wasn't ready. Number two, honking. Let me tell you about New Yorkers and their horns. People honk as if it's protocol for driving. It's as if you go to driver's training and they teach you this is how you make a left, this is how you make a right, this is how you parallel park, and this is how you honk. Once again, like I said, I'm from Detroit. Where I come from, we really don't honk like that. Now, if we're at a red light and it turns green and I don't move, a polite tap is okay. Just letting me know, hey, the light's green, pay attention, get off your phone. Cool, I got it, I'm going. These New Yorkers, oh, no. They honk for any reason. If you're in traffic and you can't go anywhere, people are just honking. Why are you honking? The cars can't go anywhere. You want them to fly out the way so you can go where you're going? I get irritated with honking while I'm walking down the street. Why are you honking? Stop. Número 3, the smell. I love living in New York. I love Brooklyn, but New York stinks. You know, whether it's the smell of trash, dog crap, the smell of human crap, especially in the summer when it's hot, things are heating up. New York, you stink. You really do. Number 4, Targets with 2 floors. Y'all probably gonna laugh at me. I don't care. The Targets that I was used to in Detroit and Southfield and other suburbs did not have 2 floors. So when I came to New York, someone told me about Atlantic Mall, and they said, well, you know, there's a Target at Atlantic Mall. I found my way to Atlantic Mall. I go in the mall, Target's upstairs. So I get to Target. I walk and it's the regular Target. I notice an escalator. Why is there an escalator? So I go up the escalator and it's a 2nd floor. Y'all can say what y'all want about me, I don't care. That was major. I was not used to that, seeing a Target with 2 floors. I was really excited. I was so excited that I had to call my mom and tell her that there was a Target out here that had 2 floors. I kid you not. Ma, you would not believe this. Their Target has 2 floors. No, it's 2 floors. You go up the escalator, there's another floor. More stuff to buy. Yeah. So then I found out that there's another Target at Gateway Mall. I walked into the Target, I'm walking around. I get to the food section and they have fresh produce, fruits and vegetables and stuff. Like, it's a full grocery store. What? Mom. So I went to another Target. This Target sells fresh fruits and vegetables. Yeah, like the real things, like seriously. I don't know if they're Monsanto or not. Number 5, late night parties. The one thing that they always say about New York is that New York is a city that never sleeps. Now that's not necessarily true, because where I live, we go to bed. However, if you ever wanted to find a place to stay up all night, there are plenty of them here. And you won't even know it's late because everyone's up. House parties, those do not end, and I did not know. So I went to this house party that was in Harlem. Mind you, I was living in Brooklyn. So I said, you know, it's 12 o'clock, I'm leaving because I gotta catch the train home, and going from Harlem to Brooklyn in the train's gonna take you a good hour. I need to get home. Later, I talked to a friend who was there with me, and she was like, girl, that party didn't end till 8 a.m. Who's partying until 8 a.m. in the morning? What are you doing? What do you serve your guests? Like, y'all been drinking, you know, whatever you drinking all night long, eating chips. You get up in the morning and serve them French toast sticks and orange juice? Like, what are you doing? Number 6, a bridge with no traffic. Some friends of mine had their project as part of art gallery. Shout out to Surveillance Selfie. Another friend of mine was giving me a ride home, and we were taking the Manhattan Bridge. Was it Williamsburg Bridge? I don't know. I just know it was a bridge. And we got on the bridge, and there was no one on the lower level. And it was a Friday night. That's what really threw me. It's a Friday night and this bridge is clear? That never happens. Number 7. Halloween Day Parade. Okay, now, I don't celebrate Halloween. And in Detroit, Halloween, you know, the kids put on their costumes, they go door to door to get candy, and then they go home. And that's it, we keep going on with life. In New York, they have a parade. And the first time, I didn't even know. Like, I was just hanging out with some friends, and it was Halloween. I wasn't even thinking about it. We were just hanging. I think it was a Friday or whatever. And we're walking, and I'm just like, where are all these people going with these costumes, and why is there so many people out here? My friend was like, oh, they're probably, you know, getting ready to go to the parade. The what? These grown-ups go all out for these costumes. I'm pretty sure there's some rent money on people's backs during this parade, but whatever. Number 8. The West Indian Day Parade. Now in Detroit, we have the Caribbean, like I think there's a Caribbean Music Festival? I know there's a Caribbean Festival in Detroit. You have the African World Festival, and a lot of people will go to Canada for Caravana, but none of that compares to the beauty of the West Indian Day Parade. Just seeing so many beautiful Black people just, you know, out celebrating their culture and representing their families and the country that they come from. Just flags everywhere and food, good smelling food too. Music, and it's just really a beautiful sight. I know most people, when they hear West Indian Day Parade, they just hear about, you know, violence or whatever. And there have been a few incidents. That still doesn't take away, you know, I still don't want that to mask the beauty of the parade. And the first time I went, it was just absolutely beautiful. Just seeing so many beautiful Black people just having a good time, you know, it was a beautiful sight, beautiful sight. So those are my culture shocks thus far. I'm pretty sure in my time here in New York, something else will happen and I won't believe it. Anybody else not from New York that something happened and it just blew your mind and you couldn't believe it? Leave a comment, let me know. I would love to know some of the things that you guys see that just threw you for a loop. And that's all I have to say about that. If you couldn't tell, I have a little road rage, which is probably another reason why, besides the traffic, it's another reason why I shouldn't drive in New York.